Joined here tonight, literally at the hip, by Jamie Carragher. Big game Friday night football, Arsenal versus Liverpool. What does this game mean tonight for both sides?
Well, it means top four aspirations. We're not talking about teams going for the title. I think there's a little bit of a gap growing at this moment between Chelsea and the rest of the teams fighting for that top four. You'd think with Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool. So 4 points becomes 7 or 8. It's really difficult then. So yeah, a big night. Liverpool battered Arsenal early on the season 4, and it was really an embarrassment really on Arsenal's behalf. So I'm sure they want to put it right tonight.
In terms of both sides, do you think they're capable of changing and adapting to each other, or you just think they'll see pretty much what we see from them normally?
No, I think they are capable of adapting. I think that comes from the players that they have in the squads and on the pitch, but also the manager's philosophy. We've been saying the same thing about Arsene Wenger for almost 10 years now, and since Jurgen Klopp come 2-3 years in. So I don't think it'll change. That's what we love in terms of watching the game as a spectacle. Maybe their own supporters, maybe in a Liverpool fan, sometimes you think you wish they'd put the handbrake on now and again, but I think that's what makes it a great game tonight, why there's been so many goals in these games.
Just a couple of questions on specific players. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, do you play him or not?
I don't think he will. There may be something in the emotional side coming back here. Will he get criticism? Spent a long time here. You remember his actual last performance, I think, for Arsenal at Anfield didn't go too well. But I think if Jurgen Klopp plays the Fab Four, I think to go with Oxlade-Chamberlain also in midfield, I think that's possibly is too offensive. But it's Jurgen Klopp, so why not?
Young Niles at left back for Arsenal, they've had problems there. Is that a bit of a disaster waiting to happen in terms of Salah against him, the form that he's in? Is it too much to ask of a young lad?
Well, you'd worry for him. You know, the size of this pitch, Liverpool's counter-attack, one of the most informed players in the Premier League, so it'd be a very brave decision from Arsene Wenger if he goes, and considering he's got Kolasinac, Monreal, 2 international full-backs or wing-backs who could play that role. So if he goes with him, it shows what faith he's got in him. But also, I think he's been part of the England under-20 squad that won the World Cup in the summer. So we've been crying for these lads to get a chance to see what he can do.
In terms of tonight, who do you fancy? You fancy your mob?
I do. Yeah, I think you've got a good record against Arsenal. You think of the run and power, the strength centrally where Liverpool sort of caused Arsenal real big problems. And you do fear for Arsenal's central midfield if that's Xhaka and Wilshere tonight, if they don't get no protection or help from the attacking players coming back. But as we know, last time Liverpool were in a big game away in London, we saw what happened at Spurs scoring 4. The record's improved dramatically since then, but not against that quality of opposition. And that's what they're up against tonight. Sanchez, Ozil, Lacazette, these type of players.
Right, great night to look forward to. Arsenal v Liverpool. Arsene Wenger and Jurgen Klopp will be hoping that their centre-backs are as close together as we are. Join us at 7 o'clock for a fantastic night.